Right, we live. Check the stream.
Check the stream.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I hear the stream is good.
Check the stream. Good. Yeah, the stream is good.
Yeah, man. So yeah, with no further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. So yeah, so we want to start off to give the highest honor, glory, and all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to our apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, who teach to reveal and taught us the truth out of the Bible, and amongst other things, peace and salutations to the elect scattered to all four corners of the earth, our fellow laborers who push in this work and word in truth and sincerity all across the globe. Shalom. This your brother Talmayat, together with the brother Kwatasap Sayan from the GMS Holland branch, coming back at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and we hope it is edifying and straight to the point. So you see the title, Our Faith and Patience Result into Salvation and onto Perdition to Our Enemies. See, so, and yes, that's why faith is a very important thing in this truth of ours, man. You see, because only through faith and patience also goes into suffering, because you have to suffer this. You see, all the things that is going on in this, in this world, we have to suffer everything. And also the Lord, man, he's chastised you, fine tuning you, and you have to endure because he wants to see that you are strong and endure. You see, because only when you endure till the end you're going to be saved, not in between, or you find the name like the Christian said, and you have GC in your heart. That is not how it works, man. You see, you have to endure till the end, so you have to go through all this BS in this in this life, and to endure and make it to the end, and then you're gonna be saved by the Heavenly Father, man, and His only begotten Son. So that is how it works, and not the other way around. So the brother gonna read Second Thessalonians chapter 1, and you can start with 2, Baba Kosha.
I had a precept for you.
Bring it out, yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 4, verse 34. And he answered me, saying, Do not thou hasten above the most highest, for thy haste is in vain to be above him, for thou hast much exceeded. Did not the souls also of the righteous ask question of these things in their chambers, saying, How long shall I hope on this fashion? When cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward?
Yeah, man. Break it down.
Yeah, so like the brother's going into, the brother said, this thing of ours, faith, it goes it goes hand in hand with long suffering, with patience, and even Ezra's also, he was asking the Most High, okay, please hasten the time, so that we can get out of this situation that we're in, and even the Most High said, do you love my people more than I love my people? No. So,
Exactly.
let me do my thing. And we have need of patience, like the scripture says. Even Ezra's, the prophet, he got the answer from the angel that he needs to chill out. He needs to suffer these things. And we also in these times we have to let the prophecies take its course. Because we want to get out of this hellhole. We see unrighteousness continually, but in the situation that we're in, our faith is the key, and long suffering and having patience and to endure, like the brother said, to the word endure comes from enduror or endurar, which goes into becoming hard. So after a while, you get calluses on, like when you train, you get calluses on your hand. But with this thing that we are doing, we get calluses in our mind. You become a little bit numb to certain things. You see, so you have to endure and become hard so that you can persist in this. Even Ezra, he wanted to let everything come by quick. Also the righteous, like this, I just read, They said, "How long shall we?" Let me read again. How long shall I hope on this fashion? When cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward? And now we also, we are working, we are laboring, and we are waiting for the reward and for the benefits. But it's not up to us. We have to let everything take its course.
Exactly. We cannot upset prophecies, so everything is on the Father's time. When we have nothing is in our hand or in our control, everything is in the hands of the Lord. So we have to wait patiently and make the Lord do the work, man, because that is the only thing we can do and watch. And He requires something of us. And like we was going into, is to have faith and patience. And also, when you touch this plow, you have to do the work, and that is preaching. You see, preach unto the lost sheep of Israel, man. That is what the Lord requires of us. So yeah, man, beautiful precept. So can you go to Second Thessalonians chapter 1 and first start with 2, Bakusha?
God, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 2. Grace unto you and peace from the Most High, our Father, and the Lord Yahushai, HaMashiach. We
Yeah,
are
man.
bound to thank the Most High always for you, brethren, as it is meet, because that your faith groweth exceedingly, and the charity of every one of you all toward each other aboundeth.
You see, so we have the faith of us, it's gonna be made stronger, it's gonna flourish. So we thank Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's why we pray also to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and we are strengthening each other also by faith, also like doing these epistles, to keep going on. You see, and our faith is still growing and growing and growing each day. Yahweh Ratazah, because that is important, because yeah, we see also that some are losing the faith, and be like, hey, it takes too long, they lose their patience. You see, that is also something that we see in this truth, that people lost their patience because it takes too long, they think it is tarrying, so then people also tend to lose their faith. And that's why it is when the Lord takes the spirit away of you from you, it's a very yeah, we are afraid of that, man. The elder Manata Sakba made the video yesterday, and that brother that was in the truth before, I took from him the courses to make a garment, because I really was, hey, I really like that brother too, because he made videos like how to make your own garment, and I took these videos, and from him really I learned how to make the garment, man. So you see, man, when the Lord, sometimes the Lord can, if He's not pleased anymore in you, with you, what you do, and then He can take the spirit away from you, man, and that is a really, really scary thing, man. You see. So that's why we have to constantly be in fear that, hey, man, hey, the Lord, hey, He doesn't need us, you know we need Him. So we always need to act on it, that we need Him. So let our faith be strong in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Kanak, yeah. And
First,
Salakia, and also Salakia, and also, love for one another, because that is also important, charity. Matter of fact, can you get it with charity?
let's see here, Blue Letter Bible, charity is agape, and the
Kanak.
outline of biblical usage says affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love.
Yeah, that is the key, man. Brotherly love, man. You see, agape, we got to have brotherly love for each other, because that is one of the second commandments that the Lord said, that we have love for each other, man. You see, the whole law hangs also on that, man. So it's very important to constantly get that agape, the brotherly love, to be with each other, to admonish each other, love one another. You see, that is also going to strengthen us in the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. It's very important, man. So Kanak, yeah, read on.
Verse 4, so that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of the Most High for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that ye endure.
You see, and that is what is going to happen. We all going to go to the tribulations and persecution, because that is also something that is at hand. Because why? Esau, he going to make war with the saints. That is really his ultimate goal, because why? This word is going out to to the four corners of the earth. You see, and he ain't having it because it goes against his belief system and everything that he stands for. You see, so Esau is coming against the saints. So persecution is going to come. This word is not going to be available for long. So, like the apostles always said, and down, get this word while you can. You see, this is not going to be forever stay around. So you ain't going to see the prophets anymore on the highways and byways. You see, so we have to stay strong, man, in the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and endure this. You see, because for us it's also a trial and a test. You see, so we have to endure it. The Lord said, "Hey, you need to endure this." So can you get me Second Timothy 2 and verse 3, Baba Kusha?
Second Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardship, so like I heard, endure hardness as a
Mhm.
good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Yeah, man. So endure hardness, and the brothers already said it. You know what the word endure is, to you have to maintain till the end, man. You see, everything what is going on, you have to go on, man. You have to fight. You see, as a hard soldier, and as a good soldier, Salakia, a good soldier. What a good soldier is doing, he always gonna fight till the end, man. Gonna protect his brothers, because also a soldier, when he's with when a band of soldiers are with each other, they always make sure that everybody is safe, man. You see, they're always going to carry each other. They're always going to be there for each other. They're always going to have each other's back, because that is important when you are in the military, man. You see, if you have a band of soldiers. So for the Yahweh Shai also, we have to do the same, man. You see, like brothers, got each other's back, endure, stay strong. If somebody, you see somebody is falling, you pick him up and carry him, man, because that is what the soldier is doing when one of his teammates is wounded. And that is the same way we have to carry ourselves in this truth too. You see, to carry each other's burdens, to help each other. When a brother is down, you pick him up, because that is really brotherly love. You see, and that's why we have to endure, and that is make you a good soldier for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. You see. Can you get me James chapter 5 and verse 10? Bakusha?
James 5 verse 10. Take, my brethren, the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Most High for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience.
You see? So let me read it again. Take my brethren, the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord, and Yahweh Ratasa, we are those men. We speak in the name of the Lord, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. We speak in their names, man. You see? For an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. You see, because the prophets of old also went through affliction and suffering, man. You see, and we have to follow in their stead, and we're reading about these things, how they did it. So we have to follow that, man. You see, Kanakia, can you read the 11?
Verse 11. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and tender, and of tender mercy.
You see, so we see behold, we count them happy which endure. So the Lord count you happy, he's pleased with you when you see that you are enduring, man. You see, happy. You see, ye have heard about the patience of Job, and Job went through all kinds of tribulation, but what? He kept his integrity, man. He kept going on. He endured as a horse soldier. You see, to all the afflictions, everything what was thrown at him. Still, his faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in the Lord was strong, man. You see, and that's why. And what happened after that? The Lord blessed them, man. You see, and that is going to be the same for those who are going to endure till the end, because the Lord has prepared something for us, the promise. You see, the kingdom to come. That's why we're doing this, man. Like the brother has the channel, we work for that penny. You see, so, because the Lord promised something, man, you're gonna get blessed abundantly after you have endured, man. You see, but you have to go through these afflictions. You have to go through this tribulation. You see, because the kingdom go into the kingdom is not going to be a cakewalk, man. And that is what people thinking that, hey, you can, you're already saved. No, man. If you made it in the chariot, and the Lord said that he calls you your friend, my good servant, then you can say, hey, I made it. You see, but before that time, hey, man, you have to work, man. You have to go through a lot of things before you're gonna make it, man. You see, endure this, man, and then you're gonna get the reward. You see, for everything in this life, when you work for it, you're gonna get a reward, and you're gonna go through things, and that is gonna shape you, and that is gonna mold you, and then you're gonna get that reward if you are endure, man. You see. Karnakia, can you get me Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 35?
Hebrews, Hebrews chapter 10, Salakia, Hebrews 10 and 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which had great recompense of reward.
Yeah, man. So don't cast away your confidence, man. You see, and that is to know that hey, on the end, in the light, in this dark tunnel, is gonna be Salakia. In this dark tunnel, you're gonna see the light. You see. So and don't cast that confidence away. Like, hey, you lose patience, you lose faith, because then the whole confidence is gone. And can you get that with confidence, Baba Kusha, in the blue letter?
Hebrews 10, 35. We're going to that word confidence. Yeah, I was in a different app. Got multiple apps. Let me see. Confidence, I got it.
You got it?
Parasia, which the outline of biblical usage says freedom in speaking, unreservedness in speech, openly, frankly, without concealment.
Yes. And that is what it is, man. Also freedom in speaking boldly. You see, because we boldly proclaiming the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So don't lose that confidence in that, man. To speak the word of the kingdom or conceal it because you are afraid, that you are going to hurt somebody's feelings, You have to speak the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai boldly, man. And proclaim it, his word. You see? Kanak, yeah?
If I go to the strong definitions, it says
Mm-hmm.
frankness, bluntness, publicity, assurance,
Bold.
yeah,
Yeah. Like I said, boldly, bold. You see, you have to be bold when you are standing there on the highways and byways for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and speak his word without concealment, because that is also important. You see, because the Lord loves it when He sees that you are fervent in the spirit, man. That you see that you with that fire, you see, and speak boldly. That is what the prophets did before. That's why what the scripture said: "Cry aloud, spare not." You see, so you have to be bold in this, man. You see, don't lose your
precept.
confidence, Kanakia. Don't lose your confidence in this, man. You see, still keep speaking boldly. You see, and that only comes with when you have the faith in Yahweh Hashem Yoshai and strongly believe. Because when you're going to lose that faith, or you start wavering a little bit, yeah, you cannot speak boldly anymore because now you don't even believe anymore really that what you're saying is the truth, man. You see? Kanakia, bring out your precept.
This is Proverbs 28, verse 1. The wicked fleeth. It's like that the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
Exactly. You see? That's why the wicked, when they hear this word, they start to flee, man. A lot of times people are come and they try to really test the word and thinking that they can come against this word and buck up. But when the truth is coming out and boldly, because the righteous, hey, Lord willing, we are the righteous, the saints, the people are fleeing because the words of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai is devouring them. You see? Make these people wood. And our words from Yahweh Hashem Yoshai is like fire. And you see these people, they burn up and started to run, That is what we see often, man. You see? So that's why don't lose your confidence in Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. That means like, hey, also don't lose the faith in this truth that you have, man. You see? because you always will proclaim the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua boldly. Because why? We are his ambassadors, you see? And an ambassador always going to speak on the behalf of the one that sent him, because you're like a herald, you see? And what the herald is doing, a herald is proclaiming, man. He's speaking boldly for his master, because we are the servants, you see? Kanak, yeah? Can you go to, of did you have another precept?
Yeah, I also have the confidence in the Atom Online. It's
Mm-hmm.
from the 1400s. It says assurance or belief in the goodwill. Let me jump. Firmly trusting, bold, present participle of confidere, to have full trust or reliance. The word con means with, and fidere is to trust. So the word confidere, confidence, comes from confidere, which means with trust, the trust that you have in Yahweh Shem Yahshua, like the brother said, the faith that you have in the Most High.
You
That's
see?
going to you should keep hold of that, man. You know.
Come. Exactly. That's why, hey, if you start to lose that faith, then you start to wavering, and you ain't gonna speak that the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai boldly anymore. Because why? You don't believe neither that you in this truth, man, in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So what is gonna happen? Then now you're gonna speak all softly and no, man, proclaim it boldly, man. And that means when you do that, that means you have the faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Kanak, yeah. Can you jump? Can you read the next verse from Hebrews 10 and
Hebrews 10 and 36.
Khan?
For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise.
Exactly. You see? So, and patience goes back again. Matter of fact, let me get that word patience real quick. Patience goes in the Greek word hope, hope on nay, hope on may, and it goes in outline of biblical usage: steadfastness, constancy, endurance. You see, so endure. You have to endure suffering. You see, in the NT, the characteristics of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and is and his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and sufferings. Ooh, you see? So that is what it is, man. You see? So patient, man. You need to be patient. So you have to endure everything that is happening, man. You see? So basically, yeah, that was really the point, you know. So let me go back. Can you read it again, Bakasha? Verse 36?
Hebrews 10 and verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise.
You see? That we might receive the promise. And what is the promise? Hey, the kingdom of heaven, man, everlasting life, man, immortality, man, all the things that the Lord had promised to unto our forefathers, man. For this is why we do this, man. No more suffering, man. That's why we're doing this, man. You see? But you have to stay strong, man. You have to have patience. You need to have faith. You see? And it's funny. The brother, his name is the faithful, hopeful elect. You know, because that is what it is. But hey, shalom, okay,
Shalom.
yeah, man. So that is what it is, man. So can you let me see jump back to Second Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 5, Bakosha.
2 Thessalonians 1, verse 5, which is a manifest token of the righteousness, of the righteous judgment of the Most High, that ye may be counted worthy of the kingdom of the Most High, for which ye also suffer.
You see? So this is a manifest token of the righteous judgment of the Heavenly Father, because it is a righteous judgment. And our people went off. You see? So the Lord has to test us and see if we are about that, if you are about that life. You see? So, and that you be count worthy, because when he sees that, hey, you are enduring, you have patience, you have faith, then you be going to be counted worthy for the kingdom of heaven, what is about to come, man. You see? And that's why we have to suffer it, because like I said before, that to go into the kingdom is not a cakewalk. The scripture said it in the second Ezra, that fiery trial, that road, maybe you can get it, that path that you have to walk, man, on the right side, fire and water, it is a straight path, man. It's a straight gate and you cannot go another way around it, man. But when you enter it, then you're gonna be like, hey man, you are in the castle, you are in heaven, you see. But first you have to go through that fiery trial, man, through that path. You have to walk it, man. You see, it's not gonna be a cakewalk. The Lord ain't gonna pave the way like, with roses and a broad way you can walk in it. No, man, it's gonna be that I think it is in second Ezra chapter
Yeah,
8.
I got it.
Yeah, in 8 to
Let's
7, eh?
see. Yeah, since 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Second Ezra 7, verse 6. There is also another thing: a city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
Yeah, man. So you see it, man. So that is the kingdom of heaven to come to Yahweh Shem Yoshai. You have to go to that path, man, and you have to walk straight. You see, you're gonna feel the heat on the right side. You're gonna feel, you see, like, oh, it's cold water over there. But hey, you see, you have to endure and suffer this, man. You see, to enter in the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yoshai, man. You see, it's not a broad way that like the whole world you can walk in it. No, man, that's why a few are chosen, man. You see, only a few is gonna make it, man. The Lord is dealing only with the remnant who gonna endure. The Lord already chose them from the foundation of the earth, and know that the Lord is rooting for them. Let's go, champ. That is what the Lord is saying, man. You see, He's there upstairs, like, hey, let's go, champ. Let's go, let's go. He's rooting for His elect. You see, Yahushua is praying for them constantly, like, hey, endure, make it, man. And that's why we need the brotherhood, because that is what we're doing for each other too. That we hope we can make it, man. We look after each other's souls, man, that we don't fall in perdition. You see, that is what it is, man. And that's why when you come to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, prepare your soul for temptation. You have to know that, man. You see, it is not a cakewalk, man. This is something really serious. You see, it is nothing like, hey, we have every Saturday, and then we have then you go back to the world. Now, man, this is something from 24/7, man. You see, and everything that is attached onto it, man, because we are doing this work. Hey, the elites are watching. They want to get rid of us. This is something. This is a spiritual battle, man, and it's gonna get worse. So you have to prepare your soul for temptation and trust in the Lord. You see, that He's going to get us out of everything what is going to happen, and you abide in the tabernacle of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, because that is what this is all about. So don't find it strange when you're in this truth and things are going to happen with you, because back in the world it was like, hey, like things can happen and blah blah blah, but in this truth, strange things can happen unto you, man. The demons can mess with you. A lot of things are happening. So you have to keep that faith and pray, man. Matter of fact, can you get me Corinthians? Second Corinthians chapter 2, Baba Kusha.
Yeah, first.
No, First Peter. No, Salakia. First Peter chapter 4 and verse 12. Salakia.
1 Peter 4 and 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you.
Yeah, man. You see, beloved, though think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you. And we was reading in the second Ezra. This is the fiery trial of the Lord, man. You see, the Lord is trying us. He is shaping us. He's getting the dross out of us. He's looking if you are built for that, if you're going to endure as a hard soldier. You see? So, and you see that strange things are happening sometimes, man. Like I said, demons can mess with you. All kinds of things are happening in this truth. And you got to endure it. The Lord is looking if you are built for it, man. You see? To for what? To that you are count worthy for the kingdom of heaven, because that is what the Lord is doing. He wants to see if you are worthy to enter in the kingdom of heaven. You see? Matter of fact, can you get me also Acts chapter 14 and 22? Because we have to continue in the faith, man. You see? Stay strong for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Kanak, yeah?
Acts 14, verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
You see? So it is not a cakewalk, man. With much tribulation. Matter of fact, can you give me that word tribulation, Baukosha?
Tribulation. Here.
47. Thalipsis. Thalipsis.
Thalipsis, at the outline of biblical usage, says a pressing together, pressure.
Pressure, yeah, because it is gonna be a lot of pressure is put in on us, to make this, man. You see, Khan?
Oppression, affliction, tribulation, straits, distress.
Yeah. A strong definition.
A strong definition says pressure, afflicted, anguish, burdened, persecution, tribulation, trouble.
Yeah, persecution, because that is going to happen. Much tribulation, we're going to enter in this kingdom, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. So everything is going to happen unto you. You're going to get pressured. You're going to get persecuted. A lot of things are going to happen, man, before we're going to enter in the kingdom of heaven, man. You see, like the scriptures also said in, if I'm correct, 2 Peter 3, that in, the righteous are going to be scarcely going to be saved, man. You see? That is what is going to happen, man. And let me get that word also, tribulation in the Atom Online. Tribulation in the Atom Online. Bear with me. Let me see. Tribulation in the Atom Online. A tribulation, state or condition of great affliction. You see? So before we're going to enter into the kingdom, it's going to be a state of condition of great affliction, oppression, suffering, distress, physical, emotional, or spiritual. You see? So let me see in 1200 tribulation from Old French, tribulation, 12th century from Church Latin, tribulationem, nominative of tribulatio, distress, trouble, affliction, none of action from past participle, stem of tribulate to oppress, afflict. But the point is a state or condition of great affliction. You see? Because that is the way how we're going to enter in the kingdom. So it is not a cakewalk, to be in this truth, man. You're going to go through a lot of things, like we was reading in Peter also, that, hey, don't find it strange that things are going to happen to you in this truth, man. You see? Roughly paraphrase. And that is what it is, man. Everything, because now, especially when you try to get closer to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, demons are going to test you. All things are going to happen. So the Lord also want to see if you are built for it, man. If you are worthy to enter in the kingdom of heaven, man. You see? So yeah, man. Kanak, yeah. Can you go to back to 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and read verse 6, Bob Kusha.
Go to 2 Thessalonians 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Exactly, because all these afflictions and things that is put on us, and mainly is happening, of course, by our enemies and adversaries, you see, and mainly Esau Edom, he's the head who are putting really hell upon the Israelites. You see, it is a right thing with the Lord to see that they're gonna get paid back, man. The Lord wants to see that, because He doesn't, like the brother was reading, the Lord loves us more than we even love our people, man, and the brothers, man. The Lord loves us more, man. And that is true. You see, so we have to believe that the Lord, hey, He's going to take vengeance upon our enemies, man. You know, the afflictions and everything that we are suffering now is not nothing in comparison what the enemies are going to get, man, from the Lord, man. You see. So, matter of fact, can you get me Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8? Because we have to wait. The only thing, like I said before, we have to preach this word. But the Lord will come to our aid, man, and to our rescue, man. He will rise up to the prey. Can you read it in Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8, Belkosha?
This is Zephaniah 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Yeah, man. And when Yahweh Shai comes with the host of angels, that is what is going to happen, man. He's gonna he's gonna rise up to these devils, man, and gonna take them down. And the indignation of the Lord is righteous anger, man. You see, because the Lord is angry. Don't make no jokes. He sent his enemies, onto us to put a really holy hell upon us. But the Lord, He's gonna get them back. And it's a really good thing to see the fall of our enemies, man, to see that they're going down, man. You see? Matter of fact, can you get me Philippians chapter 1 and verse yeah, let me go straight to the point. Verse 28. Bakusha.
Philippians 1, verse 28. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition, but to you of salvation, and that of the Most High.
You see? So don't be afraid for your enemies, man. You see? Because the Lord is going to get them, man. His indignation, his righteous anger going to be upon them, man. They're going to feel the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You see? But first we have to endure this to see also this, man. Because hey, now we're almost at the end. Don't you want to see the fall of your enemy? Don't you want to see that these devils are going to get recompensed? You see, that they're going to get that payback, the big payback. We want to see that. My brother over here, I know he wants to see that, to see these devils pay for all the wickedness that they have done. So to see that, we have to be count worthy for Yahweh Shem Yahshai that they're going to get what they deserve, man. You see? And the Lord is with that, man. You see? That you see that your enemies are going to get paid, man, for what they have done. You see? So can you go to the word perdition? Because that really means destruction, but for edification's sake, you can get that word.
Let me go to Philippians in the Blue Letter Bible. Here, Philippians 1 and 28. Perdition, apolia.
Yeah, apolia.
Apolia. The outline of the biblical usage says destroying, utter destruction, perishing, ruin, destruction.
Yeah. Yeah, that is what it is. Destruction, man, because the Lord is going to destroy them. So to see, what is going on with them, these devils, you see that, hey, we are not afraid for them. Because now when they see that we are proclaiming boldly the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they don't like it, you see. And now they try to scare you and, they try to, because all these things that they have planned for us, don't be afraid, man. You see, still go strong for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, endure as hard soldiers, man, for the Lord. Stand strong for it, man. Because to see this, now we see this is the destruction unto them, and for us, unto us, it is salvation, like the title said, man. You see? Unto us, this is when we see this kingdom going down, these curses put in upon us, our enemies, like Deuteronomy 32 says, that the curses going to be put upon our enemies. This is for them that the destruction, man. And for us, we are closer to salvation. To see this kingdom falling, our enemies falling, is for us closer, nearer to salvation, man. And that is beautiful. You see, because we want to see our enemy fall, man. Matter of fact, can you get me Sirach chapter 25 and verse 7? Bakusha.
This is Sirach. I thought I had it. This is Sirach 25, verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Yeah, man. And in this kingdom, we don't really enjoy the you know the to see your children grow, have pleasure. It's constantly terror. Constantly, you have to be afraid. The things that they teach your children on the school system, the PDF files running around, especially if you have little children. Constantly, you are you scared, man. You see, and the main thing, you see, the Lord said, "Hey, man, to see the fall of your enemy, man." The Lord support that, man. You see, recompense, man, that you see your enemies are falling, man. You can have joy in that, man. You see, and this is what we really want to see, man. That our enemies are falling, man. You see, that we live to see that, man. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Yaharatazah, Yahweh Ratazah, that we're gonna see it, man. You see, that we can endure and see really the fall of our enemy, man. That is beautiful if we can see that, man. That's why, hey, man, the Lord has prepared the kingdom for us. So we have to keep our eyes on the prize, keep focused. Know that, hey, this is where we do it for, man. You see, the kingdom of heaven that the Lord is about to set for us, man. You see, because He's preparing that place for us now, man. So that's why we need to be worthy to enter in the kingdom, man. You see, so now He's fine tuning us. He's putting all the dross away and try to and make us better judges, because in the kingdom of heaven we're gonna be perfect, man. You see, so the Lord needs to know: are ready to take up this task, man? Are you ready and worthy to really take that crown, man, and take that honor, that blessing? You see. So yeah, man. So hey, the Lord has something magnificent prepared for the children of Israel, man, and then mainly in the first round for the elect, man, the first fruits. You see. So can you get me First Corinthians chapter 2 and 9? Now I want that.
Uh,
Karak, yeah.
1 Corinthians 2, verse 9. But as it is written, I had not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High had prepared for them that love him.
You see, as it is written, I had not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man. And heart is the Hebrew, goes in the Hebrew word lab, that means mind. You see, it's not in the mind of man. The things which Yahweh Bashem Yahushai had prepared for them that love Him. You see, so if you love the Lord, you will do the work. You're gonna have faith. You see, and you will abide in His tabernacle, man, under the wings of the Lord. That is what you're gonna do, man. You see, and that is love, man. You see, professing love to Yahweh Shem Yahushai is doing these things, man, and love your brethren, man, because that is very important. The brotherhood, man. You see, that is what the Lord wants to see, man. And if you love Him, you're gonna do these things, man. That's why, hey, man, to like the elders, the apostles always said, man, to only wear your fringes and shout against the white man. That is not all, man. To be a Hebrew Israelite is everything, man. It comes with the whole manual, with the booklet. You see, and you have to follow these steps, man. You see, to be worthy for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That is what it is, man. So we can close it out with the book of Revelation, chapter 21, because the Lord had prepared the kingdom of heaven for us, man. And it is going to be beautiful. We not even can imagine, man. You see how beautiful it is, man. Yeah, like the brother said, faithful 144K, hopefully elect. John chapter 14 and 15. If you love me, keep my commandments. Exactly. You see, that is the law for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You need to keep His commandments, man. You need to stand for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You see, and that is to follow what He said, what you have to do, man. So can you get me Revelation chapter 21? And let me see. You can read. Let me see, Akia. You can read 1 and 2, and then we're gonna jump down.
Gone. This is Revelation 1. So, like that, Revelation 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And
Yeah,
I,
man.
yep,
I see a new heaven and a new earth, and that is the kingdom of heaven is going to be set here upon earth, man. You see, and that is going to be beautiful, man. Like we pray always, the Lord's prayer, Salakia. You know, the Lord's prayer. You know that the things done in heaven and it get here like here on earth, man. And that is what we want, man. You know, the righteous rules, man. Kanakia.
um, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Yeah, man. And we are that bride, you see? We are the bride of the Heavenly Father, man. And He is that husband, man. You see, He is our husband. And when He sees that we are worthy, count worthy to be again that bride, that beautiful bride, that clean bride, then the Lord is going to marry us again, man. Because He really gave us a bill of divorce. That's why we are in this condition right now, you know. But He going to take us back, man. You see, and we're gonna be beautiful again, man. You see, and this is what John was seeing, man, that the holy city came down, man. This was his vision, man, of John, man. He saw like, hey, the kingdom of heaven being prepared to set here upon earth, man. Khan Akya. Yeah, for time's sake, I don't want to read everything, but you can go to yeah, let me see, verse 10, I think. Let me see. Yeah, start with verse 10 and then we're gonna read it because what the Lord is gonna, man, we cannot, like we was reading, man, eyes they haven't seen, ears didn't haven't heard, man, what the Lord really gonna do, man. We cannot imagine what the Lord really has prepared for us, man. It is crazy. Karnak, yeah, verse 10.
Gone. Revelation 21, verse 10. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from the Most High, having the glory of the Most High, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had wall great and high. So like and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Yeah, the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Can read on.
On the east 3 gates, and on the north 3 gates, and the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb.
And the
And
Lamb is Yahushai. Karnak, yeah.
and he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof, and the city lieth foursquare, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal.
Can we look that word furlongs? The
Uh,
Greek.
I need to go back to the Blue Letter Bible, Revelation 21 and verse. Yeah, got it here.
Stadium.
1,000 furlongs. Yeah, stadium.
Strong's G 4712. Stadion. Stadion.
Stadium.
Stadium. And the outline of biblical usage says a space of or distance of about 600 feet, 185 meters.
Yeah.
And let me see, place in which contests in running were held. The one who outstriped the rest and reached the first goal, receiving the prize. Let me see. Yeah, it's 185 meters.
Yeah, yes, it's 185 meters, like 600 feet, because that is the point. That is the measure.
Can't go in
Like
back.
a stadium. Yeah, it's like when you go to the strong definition, it goes also as a fixed a state of a certain measure of distance by implication, a stadium or race course per long race. So that is what it is. It's like a big stadium that word derived from stadium, stadion. Kanak, yeah, you can go back.
So it's like 12,000 times 185. It would be
Hmm.
like 2,220,000. 2,220,000
Yeah, man.
meters. And let me see if it would be feet. Then it would be 12,000 times 600 feet is 7.2 7 million and 200,000 feet.
Crazy. I have it here also in the NLT. When he measured it, he found it was a square as wide as it was long. In fact, its length and width and height were each 1,400 miles.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, crazy. Can I get read on?
The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal, and he measured the wall thereof 144 according to the measure of a man, that is, of the angel. And the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass.
Yeah, man. So the kingdom is gonna be beautiful, man. We cannot even imagine it. It's not gonna be like Esau with its concrete. Everything is dirt, and they cannot really make construction really good. Now also with the snow, buildings are collapsing. All kinds of madness is happening because why? They don't. Esau act like he is really a smart man, but he is not that guy, man. When Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is gonna set the kingdom here upon earth, then you're gonna see real constructed, well constructed buildings, man. And hey, we are not the one who's gonna build it, man. It's gonna be your heathens who gonna work with it, man. You're gonna build it, man, because like the scripture said, you are the one that's gonna build up the walls of Jerusalem, man. You see? Kanak, yeah?
Verse
Verse
19.
19.
And the foundations of the wall of the city were uh, garnished with all manner of precious stones. The
Phew.
first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth an emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh uh, chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth a topaz, the tenth chrysoprasus,
Uh,
chrysoprasus,
yeah.
the 11th jacinth, the 12th an amethyst.
You see? So, hey, the stones, because all these stones, they have also healing factors. They're doing things with your body. So, hey, man, the kingdom of heaven is going to be beautiful, man. And this is how it's supposed to be, man. You're going to be really energized and powered by the whole structure of our kingdom, man. You see, where you're going to enter in and you're going to feel holy power, man. And the Lord is going to make it so magnificent and beautiful. Everything is in order. You see, you're gonna have this for that, this. Hey, man, sickness, all these things ain't gonna be there anymore, man. Because why? It is gonna be the Lord is gonna build it up, man, on a manner, man, that we never have seen or heard, man. There's gonna be the beautiful. This is gonna be the most beautiful place on earth that ever been, man. The way that the kingdom of heaven is gonna be built here upon on earth, man. You see, and that is man, this is what we're longing for, man. This is what we want, man. When you still read these things, hey, you're getting already like, hey, man, and Jake love everything, gold, all the stones, precious. Hey, we're gonna be, man, this is gonna be magnificent, man. If you think about it, you have to visualize these things, to see already in your mind like how it is. Like the brothers from San Francisco Bay, I think from Bay Area, Manatasah Banyamyan, they make always these animation, about the kingdom of heaven. That is what it is, man. It's beautiful. And it's gonna be much more beautiful than we even can imagine, man. How it's gonna be, man. So that is what you have to visualize, man. You see, all these precious stones, it's gonna, man, it's healing, give you strength, everything, man. It's man, it's beautiful, man. Yeah, man. I think that was it, man. Akia. Because the you can read it for yourself. For time's sake. We gotta. But this is why we do this, man. This is why we do this. That's why we have to go first. Go to that. Be patient, suffering, and endure. And this is gonna be the reward, man. The kingdom of heaven, where rest is allowed. Because then we're gonna be on resting, man. We're gonna have peace. You see, we're gonna enjoy our children. We're gonna enjoy everything, the whole the world, everything, man. How it's supposed to be, man. Gonna be no identification where you go over the border or do something now, man. We're gonna be lords and masters of the earth, man. Walking around, doing the animals gonna be in league with us. Everything is gonna be beautiful, man. Imagine that, man. You cannot imagine that, man, right now. You see? So that's why keep your eyes on the prize, because that is the prize, man. That's why we're doing this, man. So yeah, man. I don't know if you have something to add on to it, Akia.
I mean, that was basically it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, you can close it out, Akia.
So with that, we hope this video was edifying, and we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
Ba'akodash.
Kakodash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth and who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the Akim that are spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.